All right, everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Thunderleaf Games, streaming Cyberpunk Red on Twitch. We appreciate you all for rejoining us again this week. We are 1 week away from our official launch of Campaign 1, which will happen next Monday at this time, same place. We will be uploading those videos to YouTube shortly after the release of or finish of the Twitch videos. So a little bit about us. We're a small group of friends. We've grouped up from all around the country. Um, we found a bunch of good role players that like to have a lot of fun playing role playing games and would like to share that with the rest of you. So if you're here watching at the beginning, we really appreciate it. And if you decide to join us down the road, we hope you'll enjoy this content. Excuse me, as I die on stream day one. Oh my.
I'm sure that violates some terms and conditions, so try not to do that.
Yeah,
Donnie.
I'll stop. No snuff videos on day one. But let me introduce myself and my fellow streamers. I'm Donnie. I'm going to be playing Scrawl, the med tech, as we play Cyberpunk Red. I'd like to introduce my fellow streamer, Ray.
Hi, I'm Ray, and I'm going to be playing MaxTech Officer Bailey Young, also known as the Cavalry.
And Amy.
Hi, Amy. I will be playing Hopscotch, the Nomad.
And Greg.
I'm Greg, and I'm going to be playing Static, the Rocker Boy.
And before I turn us all over to our fantastic Game Master Mike, I'd like to thank a couple of key parties, one being Sirenscape, which will provide sounds for us and music throughout streams. I'd like to thank Foundry, that provides our virtual tabletop. And of course, we definitely want to make big thank yous to the producers and creators of the Cyberpunk universe that we're going to be basing our campaign out of. Please visit us as well, like I said, on YouTube under Thunderleaf Games, or Patreon, again, at Thunderleaf Games on Patreon. And otherwise, turn you over to our last introduction, Mike.
All right, I'm Mike. I will be running this dystopian nightmare, and we will pick up where we left off. So you all had followed a job for Forklift, trying to investigate a drone that went down out in the Badlands. Ran into a couple of parties also trying to recover what they could from there. And I believe barely survived that encounter. At least the truck is had seen better days. And you had kidnapped one of the guards, stripped him of all his belongings, I believe, and were throwing some clothes out as we were heading down the road.
Where were we?
Just basic protocol.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have them fully clothed, in your truck.
Definitely not.
I mean,
They could
I've
have
never
trackers.
been in the back of a truck
you know?
fully clothed.
Something tells me that's true.
Besides getting naked, perhaps it doesn't bleed out in back of truck before we fail to interrogate this person. And can I make like a first aid check? I don't really want him to be like capable. I think we secured him already, but at least make sure he's not going to bleed out and die back here.
Yeah, you can definitely treat his wounds so he's not gonna die. So if you want to give me a first aid.
A 15 to bandage up those wounds that we've put in this guy.
Yeah, you can definitely stabilize those wounds, kind of staunch some of the bleeding, bandage them up, get probably several tourniquets, kind of dealing with the vicious choking that he had suffered at the hands of Hopscotch.
And then I'll immediately start to choke and be like, "Tell us what you know, Corpo Scum! What do you know?"
And as you're starting to kind of interrogate this guy roughly, there is a beep from the box that you had been holding, that you recovered from that drone. And it's this beep, evaluating cognitive independence. Please wait.
I will let go of throat. Cavalry, you hold this, and I'll hand it to Cavalry.
Got it.
Would you all give me a perception check, please?
Scrawl is consistent tonight. Another 15.
14.
Static got a 15, baby.
Also 14.
All right. As the drone beeps again and says, initiating high-pressure decision-making test. The two in the back, Scrawl and Static, will notice from that, in the distance, as you're pulling away from the wreckage of that ABC that these operatives had, two little hatches open, and rockets launch from it.
Duck.
Would Hopscotch like to give me a drive to kind of swerve out of the way of some impending rockets?
24.
Yes.
I fixed something.
I can tell.
I can no longer save us from a feral bear in the middle of the wasteland. I did act that skill. But, yeah, I fixed some things.
I'll say.
Yeah, that is not a problem. As you swerve around, one of these rockets lands kind of where the car was, blows a chunk of asphalt into the air. Another one launching in front of you. You swerve out of the way yet again.
I would like to clutch Static. Because we rolled around the drug bed.
It's all right. It's all right. Static's got you, baby.
Hold on!
And the box beeps. Complete. And then beeps again. Target acquired. Research facility. Power failing. Salvageable technology. Defense systems active. Additional processing time required for calibration. And beeps again. Target acquired. Hostile base. Destroy operation center. End pursuing threat.
Cavalry, do you think we are any of these things, or should we blow up box?
Well, that last one seemed awfully close, so I think we're at least one of those things.
It said something
I like
about
to think
end
we are.
pursuit.
End pursuit! End pursuit!
I like the idea of ending this pursuit, yeah?
Yeah, what, you got ideas?
Yeah,
Just, it
hit end
said
pursuit
something
button.
like end pursuit. I didn't know if it had a menu or something. We could just push a button.
Target
Yeah, no.
selected. And then it will kind of spit out some coordinates.
Okay. Should we go to there?
I'm mostly dead.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
I
They'll fend for themselves
rather like
wherever
the
that
idea
is.
of going home.
It's
I'm
fine.
feeling quite rough.
Hopscotch, how do you feel about bringing clearly tracked military technology to your friends?
Look, that asshole sent us out. This is what he was asking for. Pay me my money. Have a nice day.
Ruthless. I knew I liked you.
There's a reason he likes me too. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay then. Well, back to radioactive nomad group, yeah?
Not all of us are radioactive.
I
So
am yet
some of
to
you
see
are
proof
then.
of this.
Does that mean you are?
What a fun question that you won't answer to.
Static. Later, we find Geiger counter and check.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
You've been around me too long. You're already contaminated. Forget about it.
Damn it.
You're
It's too
already
late.
infected.
Well, figured when went in waste already contaminated, but we can take meds for that. I know right drugs.
I bet you do.
Short-term exposure is curable. Long-term nomad lifestyle seems permanent damage.
All right. And are you bringing your kidnapped guard with you as well back to the nomad camp?
Somebody must interrogate this corpo scum.
Yeah, we can put him wherever. I don't need him, but
It's naked. Let's
Whatever
track her
y'all
up
think.
ass. We can be secure bringing back.
We know
All
who
right.
these guys work for. It was that Greek goddess, Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah, they were hired mercenaries basically.
And is this dude conscious or is he out cold?
He's fading in and out.
Would
He's stable, but he is pretty low on
would
health.
I be familiar with the story of Lazarus?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think you would definitely be familiar with the company. They're one of the biggest mercenary companies.
Oh, they're mercenaries. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have
Yeah, if
some
you
kind
can't
of
hire your own corporate army.
theme of researching immortality or bringing people back from the dead or anything
No.
like that, as far as I know.
Nope, just a straight military contractor.
Just with a cool name.
Unfortunately, despite name, cannot help bring you back from dead, Cavalry.
I think as this guy is kind of coming in and out, Static is going to straddle him and squat down. And listen here, you thug, you gun for hire. You're going to tell me who hired you or who I can talk to figure out who hired you, because I'm sure they don't tell you a lot of shit. But you're going to help me figure out who hired you to come and try and kill me and my friends. Capiche? And I want to roll a persuasion for that.
Absolutely.
Rolled a 2 for a 15.
Still not bad. But kind of finding himself semi-conscious, naked in the back of a pickup truck, surrounded by strangers who just choked him out. That's enough to kind of loosen him up a bit. And he's gonna kind of groggily be like, Zeta Tech, they had a facility out here, some kind of research project. We were just supposed to observe.
What part of observing is shooting me and my friends?
We got word that you took out the plane.
He's just gonna look at. Did we take out a plane?
Look around, you guy. If we could take out plane, do you think we would have shot you with pistols and shotguns? I mean, I'm just saying, better technology in the works than what we bring here. I mean, did you see that fucking school bus we were driving? The thing was half burnt down already.
I mean, it was smoking when you came upon us.
Yeah, we had a couple ins with your bus.
Oh no, it wasn't our bus until what, 20, 30 minutes ago?
So you're not one of those scavengers? You're not gonna cut me up for parts?
Oh God, no! We killed them. They're dead. They're in.
Does he have
pods
any
now.
parts worth cutting him up for?
Now, do you have anything? Cyberware, my friend's a collector.
He's some speedware. He's got a chip slot.
Can I make
So
like a
he's got some
cyber
bits.
check to see if
Yeah.
there's anything that I could easily extract from him and reuse? Yeah, 14.
Yeah, not without extensive surgery. He's got a lot of the built-in kind of neural wear stuff.
Yeah, you seem secure. Not likely I cut you up unless you die first. Then, well, I mean, I can do more extensive surgery and then, at least make sure parts don't go to waste. But, I don't typically kill to just steal parts. Except for that eyeball once.
And the leg.
I didn't kill anybody for the leg, did I? We were given the leg.
I mean, we killed several people to get a leg.
That
Not for that specific.
The leg was just perk of job, not part of, not original negotiation.
And then he will go ahead.
I was gonna say, while we're driving the rest of the way, can I take the cube back from Cavalry now that it seems active? Can I do some poking and prodding and trying to determine what it might be or how it might function or anything? Got pretty good science and I've got cyber tech skills I could look at it with. I'm pretty comfortable with technology.
All right, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So if you want to do, you can do an electronics, you can do basic tech, we can do cyber tech.
Let's do a basic tech and see what we can find out here. Man, I'm rolling. I think that's my peak roll at a 3 so far. But I still got 17 because, Scrawl is a fidgeter and likes to play with things.
Yeah, so this is definitely a manufactured device. It's definitely a weatherproof kind of enclosure. So it's designed to be in some less than ideal conditions. And based on some of the that had been spitting out, it seems to house some sort of AI.
What is the general opinion in the world of AI? Is it something that's pervasive? Are we afraid of it at this point? Or is every day everybody uses AI? It's pretty ubiquitous.
So there's two types of AI, right? The general ones that kind of we're used to, obviously taken up a bit, like the series and things like that, are helpful everyday things. People use them all the time. However, when you get to the old net outside the city, which has been walled off, there's some AI that has become sentient, and they act on their own, and they kind of built this large firewall around the city networks to keep those rogue AIs out.
See.
So those are the ones that will just fry your brain for fun.
Okay. And which way would we be leaning here?
Well, it's definitely doing some things. So, well, I guess what is Scrawl leaning towards? You can do a deduction if you want to give me a.
Definitely.
Can static?
Scrawl is certainly suspicious of it.
Oh my
Damn
God.
it!
Boundary is so cruel.
Can static roll a cyber tech or a basic tech to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have a preference? Probably basic tech.
Yeah, we can do that.
They're the same for me, so. There we go. That's a 13.
Just rub.
All right. So it's definitely an AI that is seemingly acting on its own. It's kind of rebooting itself. It's not connected directly to anything right now. So it kind of feels like it might be in the early stages of kind of developing its own sentience or.
Hopscotch, this AI box here seems slightly more than a risk, just saying. How much do you trust Dumpster Man?
Forklift?
Yeah, forklift, Dumpster Man, same thing.
Just about more than I trust anyone else on this earth.
Okay, because
About as good as they come, honestly.
we give this AI could result in all of Night City becoming corrupted and infected and technology crash around the world. I know you don't use much technology, but Scrawl likes his magic eye and other kind of useful tools, as well as cyber games are lots of fun. Just saying.
If we want a third party who's not, associated with the job, and Hopscotch, I'm not trying to cast any aspersions on forklift. But I do know a tech, Jimmy Two Thumbs, who's quite good.
And again, not to disparage Jimmy Two Thumbs, but I'm just suggesting perhaps destruction of AI may be safest course for all involved. Yeah.
And I'm just saying, I also have 2 thumbs, and so does Cavalry, and so do you. Like, how?
No. He's
how's
got
Jimmy
2 thumbs
special?
on his left hand.
That makes all the difference.
I
Scrawl
mean, of
is
course
looking
we
at
all
his
have
hand
2
like,
thumbs.
What's the benefit of second thumb? Just saying. I feel like it would get out of the way. Is second thumb on right side of left palm or in between thumb and middle index finger?
That's a very good question. You'll have to ask him when we meet him. I can't remember. Weird handshake, though.
I would think so. Perhaps later you become static 7 finger, yeah?
I hope I have more than that. I rather like having Ted need them to play the guitar.
But
With
imagine how good you play with
here,
14 finger.
Scrawl, she's threatening me with radiation.
It's fine. I fix radiation, but we can solve the 10 finger problem as well.
No, 10 fingers is not a problem.
But you could play better with 14, I'm sure of it.
No, you might be onto something there.
Yeah.
And he's going to pull out his guitar and start, like...
You could do a guitar and, like, a hurdy-gurdy at the same time.
Now you might be onto something. There,
I'm just gonna look over to Cavalry and be like, you know we're not radioactive, right? Like, somebody knows?
I do know that, yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure somebody here knows that I am not going to contaminate. Okay, just checking. Just wondering.
Scrawl stick his head into the truck and be like, it's not that I doubt you, but I'm a man of science. I need evidence to believe this.
I'm gonna pretend to sneeze and, like, jerk the car so you smack your head on the side of the window.
Can I make, like, an athletics check here?
Yes. Absolutely.
See if I fall to the truck bed. And
3
I rolled
yet again.
a 3 again for an 11, so I take a pretty solid thumping.
The little box will beep facility identified for destruction, and then it will read out some coordinates.
Can somebody look those up? Where is that?
Yeah, do we know where that is?
Yeah, if you were to plug those into the agent, they do lead out a bit past the Nomad camp out in the Badlands still. Kind of a
So
bit further
away than where we started, or
Right.
where we're, I guess in general, like, locations here we went from the Nomad camp to the airship.
So you went from the Nomad camp out further away from the city to the airship. And if you were to go kind of northeast from the where the drone wrecked, that's where these coordinates would be.
Okay,
So it's kind of a bit further out and a little bit up from where the Nomad camp was.
got it.
Would I know who or what is in that area?
Sure, give me a local expert.
Fun fact, I took my glasses off and it's a little fuzzy. Try to read. 15.
All right. There were rumors of something going on out there, but there was no real Nomad activity. It was kind of a don't go over there. Someone's up to something, and it's better to stay out of their way. It's kind of the gist of it.
All right, so there are rumors, there are whispers, but, you know, if it's not your business, don't fuck around with it. And so, I mean, I couldn't give you more than that.
I'm all for fucking around with it, but I need, like, a nap. first.
Yeah. I mean, let's go home. We'll talk to Forklift. I mean, for sure, we can have Timmy Seven Thumbs look at whatever. Like, that's fine. But let's go get something to eat and take this poor vehicle back.
Did we take absolutely anything else from the wreckage? Or was it literally just this box?
I think.
Well, I wanted to take the bodies, but you had yourself a little hissy fit about it. So we left all the tech and the bodies. I think that was it. That was the big thing that we took anyway.
There was
Yeah.
the black box, not to be confused with this black
yeah.
box.
Regular black box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
you
a regular
took the-
box too.
Like the flight recorder. And then this thing.
So maybe we give initially Forklift the regular black box and see what the reaction is before give good black box, yeah? Can't come back totally empty-handed and be like, please feed more rat stew, and we appreciate a nice peaceful nap, yeah?
I mean, we can. I don't think Forklift knew what was in that ship.
No.
I think he just knew there was possibly tech in there that needed to be, well, didn't need to be taken, but was up for the taking.
Yeah. I mean, that's just what we do. If we hear shit going down, you go see what you can get.
Also, then, yeah, we give something that we got and looks good for us, and we can then feel out what we want to do with strange AI that might kill all of us.
Seems like as good a plan as any.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. I'll talk to him. I am probably gonna have to fix at least some of this truck, but it's
Okay.
fine.
Good nap time then.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys can make your way back to Forklift's camp.
Ah, Forklift, where's the stew?
Yeah, we got some food. What was with that drone? What went down over there? Anything cool?
First of
Baby.
all,
That's why you sent us over.
it sucked, and I kind of want to say, go fuck yourself. I'll just kind of run
Ooh.
down all of the troubles that we had, and then really explain, like, there's some seedy shit that we're just going to have to look into a little bit farther. You know, I don't want to endanger anybody here, and I don't think it's worth it for you to have something that's going to put a target on your back.
That's fair. I do kind of like this little camp we got set up. It's a good little, kind of middle ground.
In the meantime, you have somewhere where we can stash friend here securely, and maybe a pair of pants he can put on, because nakedness might be offensive to some.
Also, his Johnson's gonna get horribly sunburned.
You're so considerate.
He's like, please don't sit me in the sun.
Oh, you're awake.
I'd be much more worried about radiation, friend.
It is true. Look around.
Forklift's like, we don't have any nuclear reactors.
Yeah, just let him think it.
Sure, we'll keep them away from the radiation sources.
Good man. I only brought drugs enough for Scrawl today.
Wait, you brought drugs?
Well, I'm Scrawl. I always have drugs.
This is good to know. I'm static and I like drugs.
Scrawl pulls out some Neosporin and hands it to Static.
Do you snort this or...
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I generally just put it on things, but, to each their own,
like
I
a
suppose.
crisp?
More like, things like covering Cavalry right now with those gaping wounds.
No, he's gonna.
Yeah.
It sounds like you need this more than me, and he's gonna hand it to Cavalry.
I will, quietly
Thank
whisper
you.
to Cavalry, do not snort.
I will take y'all over to the med trailer and get y'all set up and fixed up.
Because we already did our quick heal for the day, didn't we?
I mean, I healed you guys a little bit, but yeah, no, I've used up my quick heals for sure.
Yeah. So we are down to time.
Oh no.
So, as you're kind of sitting and relaxing, what is the plan? Like, you want to hang out here for a couple days and kind of get back on your... Do you want to be going somewhere else in the meantime? Because it's your body plus will a day that you can recover of rest.
So I'm not bad off. So Scrawl will probably spend, if we're going to spend a day or two here, he'll probably volunteer to help out at said medical trailer and see what he can do to kind of like help the community and earn his rats too. And in the meantime, pocket maybe a couple of speed heals if they seem to fall into his pocket or...
Awesome.
Mike?
Yes.
So I reread my sheet earlier and realized I have access to a fleet of vehicles back home. And so
you do?
I will have somebody take me up there and I will pick up a vehicle for us to use.
Very cool.
What truck was so nice?
Truck was so nice. I pick up my smart car. I use that in everything that we play. I'm gonna pick up a very lovely, like, mid-grade Subaru. It's real sturdy, y'all. I've put some upgrades in it, so
gotta be the Baja with the truck bed.
Pretty great. I have not read enough to know what those upgrades are yet, but I will definitely tell you at some point.
Yes, we will definitely build out your Subaru.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a Subaru where you replace the parts with Subaru? Because if not, Scrawl will.
Don't fuck up my car. I've had this since I was 17.
I'd like to think that at some point Amy or Hopscotch almost certainly finds Scrawl with like a marker heading for the car. Like this was for nothing.
How are you playing your own arm, buddy?
Starts drawing like a fake curly mustache on his face. Like, I swear, I'm not for car.
I listened to her. I think she means it.
And it definitely looks like something that Hopscotch owned from the time she was 17. Like, there's absolutely, like, weird stickers and, like, the rubber duckies along the window and just, yeah, a lot of weird, goofy stuff.
All right, Scroll, can you give me a just a general like a first aid, just to see how well you're helping out with kind of the generic. There's nothing, no mass casualties or anything here, but normal working area kind of injuries.
Look at that, the best roll of night, rolled 4.
Slowly moving up.
Yay!
Little by little.
I will say no roll under 14, though. That was the low. Or maybe 13? Either way, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Not bad. So you're doing pretty good. Definitely helping out some people. They appreciate the support. If you'd like to give me a conceal reveal to kind of pocket some of those speed heals.
Yes, sure. As soon as there it is. Yes, this definitely Scroll's strong suit. At least rolled consistent.
Hey.
14 again.
And you always have luck you can dump into things. But you can...
So luck resets every session, not every day?
Session. Yeah, every session.
Sure, let's burn 2 luck right off the start. Go down to 4. Why? Who needs luck? Go up to 16.
All right. So with that, you can pocket 3 of the speed heals.
Oh, hell yeah. That's like a ton of money worth. I accidentally bankrupted the hobo camp.
So how many days do we want to hang out here? So we can do definitely a day of downtime. So Cavalry, you can get back your body plus will. Anybody can get that back.
Yeah, Static took the day to rest, and he's almost at full again.
You also
Everybody's probably good except for me. I'm still pretty wounded. But if we want to go, like, I feel comfortable going if everybody wants to go.
Can't Scrawl heal you again?
So
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Does he want?
I could burn a speed heal.
Do we want to
Yeah, I
waste
guess
that?
I was
though?
gonna say might be worth waiting until desperate situation.
Yeah, what's more valuable to us? Is it having 3 speed heals or saving time? I think let's keep the heals and do another day at camp.
But also, do you think that, like, Tommy Four Toes is going to punch us or try to kill us? Like, if, we have a day that's maybe a little less stressful and allows Cavalry to heal, but we still kind of get some stuff accomplished.
I mean, Jimmy...
Is the facility already to be destroyed? Like, it's already been a day, and that AI thing said target acquired.
Yeah. Or I
For the
could
facility
scout
to be destroyed?
while you hang out here. Maybe Scrawl and I can go scout that area. Just a quick little drive.
It seems like decent plan. Plus, if going to be blowing up was already blowing up and little changes by taking one more day.
All right.
All right. So you got 2 sets of coordinates from the little box. One was flagged as a research facility. One was flagged as a hostile base.
And
He repeated the research facility when you wanted to destroy it. It was the same coordinates.
And before we leave, could Scrawl find somewhere in the camp totally obscure to hide said box? I don't feel like I want to leave it with anybody. I'd find an abandoned pile of barrels and stuck it in one down and behind where nobody's gonna accidentally find it.
Yeah, you can give.
You don't want to take it with you?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Conceal reveal.
Box relays coordinates seems a bad thing to have while scouting.
Also, you don't want to leave it with Static or Cavalry.
Well, they're trying to recover, so seems like if somebody does track coordinates, better not to lead straight to recovering friends.
Well, Static is all good after one day. So on day 2 at the camp, I don't know if you want to lead them straight to the camp, but yeah, Static's
He clearly doesn't trust you.
Clearly.
Was purely benevolent thought to hide away from people, including, I will tell group where hidden, but just figured better away than near.
that makes sense, yeah.
Is there an abandoned trailer in the camp? I literally want to hide it where, if it decides to nuke itself, it's not going to call down more cruisals on a person.
Right. Yeah, you can definitely find a trailer kind of in the back of the camp, not near any major sources of infrastructure or fuel depots or anything like that.
Yeah,
and
that's what we're aiming for.
and you can kind of tuck it away in there.
It's our meth trailer.
That's what we're talking about.
Breaking
Not
Bad
flammable
meth
at
trailer. Out, yeah.
Yeah, nothing dangerous about that at all.
this place where Static be hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so are the 3 of you gonna go scope it out,
I think Static will...
or are the 4 of you all gonna go? 5?
if it's on the second day, I think Static will stay at the camp with Cav. If we're going after that, obviously he'll go.
Yeah, second day scout, third day go find out what we
Charge forward.
based on scout.
All right. And which area did you want to go scout?
I was thinking maybe the research location. What do you think?
That sounds good. And in the meantime, maybe Cavalry and Static, you can have a conversation with Corpo asshole friend.
Sounds good.
Seem like that is up your alleys. Good cop, bad cop, and all.
I mean, I'm the good guy.
All right.
Obviously.
Sure.
Yes, definitely thought of the pretty boy rocker as bad cop and the badass bad cop as good cop. That makes sense.
All right. So what is the approach to doing your recon on
Carefully.
Yeah.
this? Are you taking the car out there? Are you gonna how close would you like to get?
You don't have stealth bomber in the inventory, do you? There, Hopscotch?
Nope. Sure don't.
You got your car. You can borrow some bikes.
I think we could take some bikes.
There's
Yes, we'll go fine.
That would be. That feels like a great idea. You can't drive, can you?
I can drive
well,
little.
I
Despite
know.
previous adventures, can actually drive little.
Despite previous adventure.
If nothing else, I'll just be like, just teaching this fine person how to drive for the first time. Got a little lost. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Exactly. Gives cover.
All right.
Plus, minimal walls to hit out there. It'll be okay.
And I'm just going to turn back to everyone else and be like, don't fuck with my car.
That's just Subaru, right?
Don't touch it.
I would never.
All right. So, would the two of you like to give me some? Well, I guess Hopscotch is good on the drive, but Scrawl, I believe yours is less than a 10.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Scroll tips over first try.
Reverted.
So you do. You manage to pull out of the camp pretty cleanly. But there comes a point when you start going off the main roads that you kind of spin out a little bit, and kind of take a tumble. That is going to be 5 damage, but you can soak that with armor.
That degrades the armor one, and then I take what, half or something?
You take whatever's left after you subtract the armor value from it.
Oh, then I
So
don't
if you
lose
had-
anything.
Yeah.
So I've got 9 armor left.
Okay, yeah. So you don't take anything, and you don't have to ablate the armor because nothing got through. Just scuffed it up a bit.
Hopscotch, you see how cool I looked while I slid on the pavement like Action Star? I totally did that on purpose. Now, let me try this one more time.
So good, buddy. So good.
I figure better to crash now while learning than later when dying.
Excellent plan.
All right. And as you kind of make your way out there, you'll pass through some small abandoned little towns and things like that, and eventually come out to a small kind of square building, gray concrete. The doors, it's kind of got these like double garage doors next to each other that are still closed. But there's some kind of like blackened ground around it. There's some blood kind of in the sand out front. So it looks like something had happened here at some point, but the facility is still there. It does still have kind of some lights out front.
There seems to be blood, sand, and secrets at this location.
Excellent. All right. I'm just gonna do a quick wide berth, but a loop around to the back.
Okay. If you'd like to give, are you trying to be sneaky? Or are you
Yes.
just kind of going? All right. So let's have some stealth.
Where'd you... Not evasion.
Oh no,
There it is.
you're rubbing off on everyone. I gotta do.
You would do not believe, but I rolled another 3. So a 10 and 11 for us? We're very sneaky.
Yeah.
No one can see you guys.
Super sneaky.
Scrawl, look at this cool ass rock.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And that really rocks.
It does.
So as you go around back, you see where there's a parking area, and so you can kind of see it is empty, but you do see spaces large enough that would fit that large like APC that had chased you. So you can kind of see some spaces for something like that size there. One of the windows towards the top on the back here, kind of a panel slides open, and a round white and blue drone starts to come out.
Just to be clear, are we supposed to be seeing a different map?
No, not right now.
Okay, just making sure.
Don't move. Don't breathe.
They can only see you if you move, I'm sure of it.
So as this little drone comes out and starts to kind of spiral around the facility, increasing its kind of search pattern as it travels around.
Do we recognize an opportunity to, like, bolt for a hiding spot or anything? Like, but it goes
Yeah, you
around
could
the other
definitely,
side?
as it kind of goes around the other side, you could take it as an opportunity to do whatever you're trying to do.
And also, to be clear, this place does not look like it's been hit by a missile strike or anything recently.
If anything, it looks like there was kind of a small arms fight, but no missile strikes.
And do we see, like, a point of entry for the building or anything? Do we even want to make for a point of entry?
So it looks like it would be through those large, like, garage door things. It looks like there's an entrance bay there.
Okay. Are there any other vehicles in the parking lot, or does it seem otherwise abandoned?
There's no other parking things there, so the lights are on, but it looks pretty quiet.
Feeling stupid?
Do we go in, or do we run for it on bikes and come back in force?
I mean, I'm curious, but also not enough to, like, risk getting my head blown off.
We can run and
We
listen
came
at
to
door,
scout.
and
We
then
came to scout
run
and
away.
we did that.
That's kind of what Scrawl thinks, and so
Yeah.
maybe, I use my riding skills and we flee bravely.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, fleeing bravely.
All right, let's have that drive again.
So would this be drive land vehicle, or what is riding?
It is
technically?
drive. Riding is reserved for things like
Horse.
horses. Yeah.
Gotcha. Look at that, not a
Hey.
3. Scrawl drives sweet motorcycle skills.
Yeah, you can, get your way out of there and not eat it on the way back.
Do we have time to make for, like, the other coordinates today, or would it be too long?
It's probably only been 3 hours to get, a bit of time to get out there, and it would take you a little bit of time to get back and kind of scope up, creep up, kind of see what's going on. So if you would like, you have time to see it before, while the sun's up.
Might as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm
All
thinking.
right. All right, and you guys can start making your way that way. Meanwhile, back at the camp here, what are Cavalry and Static up to?
Static.
I think we're gonna be interrogating the Lazarus guy, yeah?
At least with a little bit of the time, yeah.
Okay. So you can find him kind of in a tent, kind of tied up. There's one of the nomads kind of standing out front, kind of keeping an eye on him. Mainly just kind of giving him some water and making sure he's not gonna die over here. And he will kind of nod as you guys approach. He hasn't said much to me, but of importance. He seems like a nice guy. Kind of.
Do you see these bandages on us? He's not a nice fucking guy.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're just shooting the shit about some elf lines, but things happen. I get it.
Elf lines? Is that some sort of drug?
I mean, kinda. It's a video game. It's pretty addicting.
I don't play video games.
Oh my god! And he'll launch into this whole his last dungeon raid and how you should totally play.
No. And Static's just gonna kind of palm in his face, push him out of his way, and walk into the tent.
I've got a coupon code if you sign up.
No. Look at this face, boy. Look at it. Do you think anybody this beautiful has ever played a video game? No.
You could make yourself look that way. You could make yourself look that good in the game.
I don't have to make myself look that good. I do look this good. I mean, look at me. I'm fucking beautiful. Why would I want to hide in a fantasy world?
Whatever, it's fun.
You go have your fun.
Hide.
I'm going to go interrogate this asshole who shot me and my friends. He's gonna walk into the tent.
He looks at you. He's like, "Look, I didn't mean to do all that kind of motions over at you guys and your bandages. Just doing my job, man."
Yeah, no, of course you didn't. Of course you didn't.
No,
we get
all
that.
have a job to do, don't we?
I mean, shit happens. Look at this. I got some. He kind of looks down. He's like, I got some wounds here.
Why were you coming after us? How did you even know we were out there?
Well, we were originally supposed to watch and observe what Zephyr was his operation. I guess it's operation.
Zephyr?
Yeah, that's the code name they've been using for that AI.
And he's gonna look at the cube.
Yeah. The little box thing.
Yeah.
What more do we need him for then? And he's gonna look at him and try and give a menacing stare and then crack his knuckles.
Would you like to give me a face down?
Oh, absolutely. That's where did they put that?
I think it's cool in it. I think it's cool in a D10.
Okay.
But I think it's under. So in that little reputation box.
Oh, okay.
You can click the face.
There we go.
Ah, that's cool.
13.
Eight. Yeah, so he's definitely a little intimidated by your knuckle cracking. He's like, "Look, man, I will tell you what you want. Just let me get out of here. Maybe some clothes and some shoes, and I will hoof my ass out of here."
Yes, but then you'll probably report to your superiors the location of this camp, and all of my friends' will be dead because of you.
I just have to go put in my 2 weeks, and then I will be out of there.
My friend, I have a hole with your name on it right here in my shoulder. Why would I trust you to quit your job on my behalf?
Well, I don't want any part of this.
You're really starting to frustrate me, you know. And he's going to kind of like walk away and crack his knuckles and stuff.
Look! What do you want? I don't know what you want. I will tell you whatever I know.
What's the AI all about? What's its deal?
It was supposed to be practicing its tactical decision making. So it's supposed to assess situations and give the best possible strategy. Give it a dynamic situation with limited information.
Who's using it? Where's it being controlled out of?
Zeta Tech is developing it. We had a research facility we were all stationed at.
It's Data Tech.
Is Zeta?
Can I roll
How'd the ship go down?
I don't know. The controls just went crazy. The pilots were like, we're losing power. We figured somebody hit with an EMP.
Did the AI take the ship down?
I mean, it's possible. I don't know why it would crash itself, but
freedom?
I mean, I guess, but I mean, it's just a computer program, no? Like, what does it know about freedom or care? It just does what you tell it to do, what it's programmed to do.
Mm-hmm. All right, Cavalry's gonna go over to Static and kind of whisper, like, "Look, man, I don't think he knows much, but I also don't think we can just let him live."
No, we certainly can't let him live. I mean, regardless of whether or not he knows,
it picked out a target. It on its own. That's what it said it wanted to do. It was gonna take out some scavengers. We didn't think it was a big deal. We were just supposed to watch and see what it told us to do and report, see how we could improve it. Just don't. I had nothing to do with the brains behind this thing. I'm just hired help, man.
So you're just a mercenary. You're really not that important.
I don't know nothing. I don't do nothing. No, so you can just let me go, and it's not even a big deal. They won't even care.
Yes, but I could also put a hole in your head, and it wouldn't change anything either.
Well, it would change a lot, really.
Not for me. And he's gonna pull out his piece.
Oh, shit.
What do you think, Cav? I mean, we could just be done with this problem right now, and he's gonna aim.
Oh, Jesus. Look, guys. Just know what you can pull the trigger, but I'll just walk out of here and be like, look, you shot the guy. That's cool. No one has to know. You can tell everybody you killed me. It's fine.
That's not the point.
Does it protect us?
Want people to think exactly.
He's gonna cock the hammer.
I would actually like to run him and see if, is he wanted for anything? Because that would solve our problems without having to shoot him in the face.
Yeah, give me a library search.
Oh no.
Because that's used for your agent searching as well. And if you have your agent, you get a +2 on that.
Uh, 16.
Yeah, so running through the database, it looks like he was to be questioned for an assassination attempt of a corpo. They suspected it traced back to Lazarus, and there were some photos that kind of like security camera footage that is pretty low quality, but it could possibly be him, so his name had come up.
What is his name?
His name, where I wrote it down, is Mark Atlas. Atlus.
Good news, Mark. I'm not going to shoot you in the face. And neither's my friend here.
Me?
All right, so you just tell everyone you did, and I will be on my way. And he's going to try to like get up.
Bad news,
She
Mark.
said face. I can
Aw.
still shoot you in the knee, buddy.
This is gonna be
What's
my
this
kneecap.
about? And she's going to show him the footage. What's this?
Oh shit!
Yeah. You-
fuck.
You go ahead and stay there,
Ugh.
and I'm going to have some friends come get you. But you're not going to be dead. At least yet, anyway. So congratulations.
That worthless runner.
Does seem like a win for you. You're not dead.
True. Thank you.
Static will uncock the big revolver and shove it down the front of his pants again, where he obviously holds it.
You really should get a holster for that thing, man. That's so
This
dangerous.
little safety switchy thingy on.
No, you're going to shoot your junk off
Oh,
for sure.
I'm rather fond of that. You'll have to teach me how to use this properly.
Yeah.
I'm still so new to all of this.
I know. We'll get you there, don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, I think he'll just kind of walk out of the tent pestering Cavalry with gun questions.
All right. And coming back over to Hopscotch and Scrawl, moving out through the desert, a bit closer to the nomad camp for these second sets of coordinates. It is looks like a kind of in a destroyed area out here. It looked like it might have been like a strip mall at one point, but one of the buildings remains. It's a short kind of one-story thing. There's definitely some ramps, like kind of pieced together bits of technology generators. So this is powering a thing here. There's some pieced together cars out front. Not quite as elaborate as the bus was, but similar things, kind of, a pickup truck with a plow put on the front and some sharp things attached to it. There's also, as you kind of come around this and kind of get a whiff of the wind, there is a definite stench of death coming from it.
Hopscotch, I do not like the smell of this place.
So I look at that, and would I instantly be like,
Scabbers.
like shit? Okay.
And this is where they're bringing people and harvesting cyberware.
Again, does it look like it's been recently, cruise missiled like we almost were on the road, or?
Nope.
And is there anybody obviously moving around outside of it?
As you're kind of looking around, you will see a guy come out, in kind of a butcher's apron, kind of splattered with blood, with a wheelbarrow, kind of dumping that into a pit.
I feel like there's probably enough information to say we start here with just mass clean out, yeah?
Yeah, not a 2-person job. Let's get the fuck out. But yeah, they can blow this fucking place to high heaven. I definitely do not like this.
So on the ride back, maybe we'll be like, I'll discuss kind of, do we think we should try and convince the AI to bomb that place and take over the other place? Or do we come out and clean it out ourselves? What do you think, Hopscotch?
I would not put any faith in that AI. I think you could try, but I it's just as likely to come back at you and probably blow us up. So I think it's going to be on us.
Okay, well, let's go back, get cavalry and rapid fire assault rifle, and then we keep static not from shooting behind us, and we totally got this down.
All right, and you can make your way back to the nomad camp here. After a bit of time, you guys can all meet back up as Hopscotch and Scrawl arrive on their bikes. Hopscotch, Scrawl actually staying up on it pretty well.
That's right. So, cavalry, hot static. You got good information on the Corpo Scum's base, correct? While we were gone, definitely didn't kick him out, kill him, or send him away with anybody, right?
Definitely didn't kill him.
He's not dead.
Good. We found base, but it seems very secure. Would be great to have lots of information that you guys extracted from him.
About
I was
that.
a really effective bad cop, okay?
Wait,
You're
you
very
really were
scary.
bad cop? You do know that would be cavalry's role, right, Static?
No, he did
I
pretty
was
good.
a really good bad cop. I scared him. I think he peed.
Yeah, but I have sneaking suspicion that cavalry was not great good cop.
You're not wrong.
I mean, bad cop,
But-
normal cop?
Yeah, that's more like it.
So bad cop.
Bad cop, not as bad cop.
The one actively threatening you with a beating and the one actively threatening you with shooting?
I see. And which way did we go with this?
Oh, neither.
Prison time? We went with prison time.
See, and already arrested and gone then.
No, still
Oh,
here.
good. Well, maybe we get drawing of his corpo base from him and layout of guards and how to avoid deadly killer drone that came out ceiling.
Killer drone?
Well, I can only assume. Why else would you have a drone?
As in, dude, that's
Okay.
killer? Or as in, machine gun strapped to it, shoot you dead killer?
I mean, if it was
latter.
your drone, it was probably killer drone, dude. But because not our drone, probably more so machine gun killing us type drone.
That's a bummer.
Well, would be unless you could perhaps extract remote shutdown codes from friend.
I'd give Jimmy a call.
Well, I was
you mean
thinking
that
maybe
friend,
we just
that
ask
friend.
corporal
Sorry,
friend.
sorry.
I'm just going to give a solid smack on the back. Get in there, buddy. You can do it.
All right,
Round two.
I will, and he'll go in there to the room where this guy is. All right, you're going to give me the drone takeover codes, and you're going to do it now, you son of a bitch.
I would give them to you if they gave them to me. Like we said, I was I shoot things.
He's going to he's gonna smack him. He wants to backhand them.
With your baby soft hands.
Yes.
It's just like a caress.
Oh no!
It's so smooth.
Lovingly
Static
hold
just
his face.
broke his guitar fingers.
It's really kind of soothing. Yeah.
A gentle head massage.
I go in for the slap, but it's just, oh, that's
Just
nice.
riz him
stubble.
up.
It's been what, day and a half, 2 days? That's my favorite.
Yeah, ow, God, the pain.
That's right. That's right. It'll tickle him a little.
Okay. So I don't know the codes, but maybe if you the AI might know the codes. right? Like it is part of the AI system for the base, right? So maybe it knows that kind of counts as giving you information, right? So maybe we just we don't have to turn me in.
Oh no, you're already turned in. That's happened.
Oh,
But thank you for the
Well.
information, darling. And behave, or I'll be back with more of that. And he raises his hand up.
Ah!
That's right.
Oh God.
He high fives him like.
Have it. I'll come back and hit you for real. So,
Did you get the
AI
codes?
I
has
heard a
them.
lot
He
of
didn't.
giggling.
Fabulous stubble, though. So, Scrawl,
I don't know what to do with
put the AI in here.
Why? We keep AI away, right? So we don't go boom.
So we can ask it for the codes to turn off the drone so we don't get killed.
I feel like we don't want to ask it to do things.
I'm also concerned that Corpo Scum was out to retrieve AI and now wants us to perhaps deliver AI to base that he was going to take AI to.
We can leave the AI here. I'm just asking it to turn off the drones.
But why, if AI was part of base, why would they not also just keep AI at base? Was the airship part of their forces, or was that something they were looking to recover themselves? I guess, did I miss that?
So it had their goes on it as well. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
their ship. So they were out. He was out to observe the operation that the AI wanted to carry out.
Yeah.
But it became a recovery mission when the ship went down.
Okay, well, perhaps it may know, but in meanwhile, we think on this because Hopscotch and I found scavers seemingly butchering people, and perhaps we deal with that problem first. And because I don't particularly like Hopscotch's nomad mutant friends being butchered for parts.
Oh no.
Thank you.
We can't have that. These people have shown us
Somehow
kindness
that's
and
the nicest thing
hospitality.
you've said.
Precisely, and perhaps if they have, pre-harvested cybertech, it'd just be good for us as well.
I mean, I like it when my friends
There
aren't
it is.
harvested. I understand.
How
You
big
want the
was the
harvested-
scaver camp?
I got you now. Yes, that would be good too. Make a tidy profit.
Well, yes, can't do anything for total free in generosity, but good motives with good profit equals win-win solution.
Yeah. I feel I know Scrawl's opinion on this, but do we want to do it? Or Cavalry, can you just send a raid of your people? Take them out.
I mean, I can definitely do that. Yeah.
I mean,
And then we could follow up and then clear out after they take them out.
but wouldn't it be more exciting?
Work smarter,
if
not harder.
We did it.
I love your newfound confidence. It is just precious. I will miss you when you're gone.
Oh, nobody's gonna-
Wow.
Which will be
Going
soon.
away.
Which will be
I'm
soon.
immortal, baby.
I agree that
Forever.
max text may be very helpful in situation and certainly will overpower scores, no problem. But on scale of us to taking out, organized corpo military mercenaries or taking out scavers, I feel like we can take out scavers. Max text deal with, corrupt mercs dealing with corrupt AIs. Seems like much bigger fish to fry, and they can go die instead of us there, while we kill scavers and take nice cybertech parts that's within our wheelhouse and much less likely that Scrawl dies alongside three of you.
The thing with that is, scavers are obviously doing illegal things, and that's no problem to make that call. As far as the corporation, that's just as far as everyone knows running whatever it is that their corporation does. We can't just call in a SWAT team to raid that building.
So you're
I
saying
suppose they would want us to
cops...
turn in the AI to prove that they're illegal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good. We need some sort of evidence. We can't just, have
So you're
SWAT come in.
suggesting we have your friends take out the scavers while we go and deal with the killer drone?
I mean, that's a possibility, or we could try to do both, but we definitely can't have Max Tech just come in and take over a Corvo building.
Hopscotch, does friends here at the base have EMP device or way to deal with drone easily?
I'm sure. If not here, then I'm sure my dad has something. But,
Your dad? Did you say your dad? You have family?
I thought all parents had died in this universe.
I know mine have.
No, I haven't. I have a wonderful dad. Yeah, all right. I was trying to get out of near-death experiences, but sure, let's go. Let's go throw ourselves in front of these assholes.
Wait, where are we going?
Last
Scabbard
choice
camp.
is we ignore both options. We go to Jimmy Two Thumbs and pawn device and call victory.
Just pawn
I
off
mean,
the
It
AI.
is an option. I mean,
That
to be
would
fair,
call it a
we
day.
really don't have a lot of flesh in the game.
That would put Eddie's in our hands and get the problem out of our hair. Hair toss.
The bald man hair toss
Yeah,
is always
it's-
successful.
So effective, You can tell exactly what I was conveying.
I don't like it, and it makes me nervous. And now I've become extra paranoid about it, and I'm worried about giving it to other people that I don't know. And no offense, but I don't know that I trust your intuition on people, frankly. And so
I mean, he does give 3 thumbs up. I
It's
mean, there is
true.
something to be said
He's
for
got
this.
the Jimmy 2 thumbs, 3 thumbs up guarantee. He's the only man I'll trust to work on my guitars.
To be fair, if only capable of working on guitars, probably little risk of doing much with AI.
or great risk of being very stupid and blowing up the world.
Okay, so profit options here seem to be...
All right, fine. Let's go to the Scabbard camp, and we can at least raid and steal their shit.
All right.
I won't feel sad about stealing from them. And
Do we
fucking some
bury
stuff up.
AI in the desert somewhere then?
We could leave it in the meth trailer. We could take out the meth trailer a little farther away from the camp if you want.
Okay,
Forklift.
you hitch it up
Forklift,
and
we're
drive
going
it,
to be moving
and
your
we will follow in
methamphetamine
separate
trailer.
vehicle.
The what trailer?
The methamphetamine trailer. We're moving it.
He's gonna kind of look at Hopscotch and be like, "We don't have one of those."
I know, I was fucking with him. But I know for a fact you do have a small trunk full of grenades, and I would like to go to there.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of grenades are you needing?
The kind with copper wiring wrapped around a magnetic device.
Explodey kind, EMP kind.
Yeah. Ooh, let's go for like a little fun mix. But it's several exploding ones, to be sure.
Sort of.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we can work out a nice deal on these.
I know a person that has a nice AI device for trade.
Look,
So-
I'll fix the blue truck myself, and I'll also work on your precious little Porsche that I know is in the back. What else do you want? Free labor. I'll get you the parts.
Well, if you're gonna do parts and labor, we can definitely hook you guys up with, what do you say, three grenades?
There's 4 of us. We need at least 4.
All right, four.
I wouldn't
four
want
grenades.
Static to feel left out.
No, I need a grenade too.
Or-
Four grenades.
2 EMPs to guarantee chances of killing drone.
Yeah. So you want two of the fun ones and 2 EMP ones?
Yeah.
The fun ones shoot confetti, right?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
Hooray! It's a party.
Party favors. My favorite.
Yeah.
Question,
So you
friends,
guys.
who is skilled at throwing grenades? I mean, I landed on moving truck, but I won't lie, now that we're done, was mostly luck. I don't even remember what I had to roll for that. I think it was athletics.
Athletics, right?
It's athletics. Yeah. Yeah. It's athletics and then the grenade launcher table.
So I am approximately a 2 if I would to rate myself on a 1 to 10 scale. I have a 2 towards the throwing of grenades successfully.
I'd say that I have
just
about
better than
8 in that same. If I were to categorize my ability.
So I should be clear, I have a level of 2, a base of 8.
Yeah.
But
Okay. I've got base 8, level 4.
Oh. I'm level 6 in athletics, so I guess I should throw shit.
What?
I have 4 skills, is basically what this comes down to now. Do not ask me to do anything else.
I do 4 things very well.
I drive.
Yes.
I throw grenades. I fight.
Yeah,
I wrestle.
that's basically it.
can wrestle
That's
bears,
it.
but not speak to bears any
I can
longer.
no longer do the bear thing. Or bureaucracy, which I had like 90 points in for some reason. I'm saving that all for Static. I'm done.
I can handle the bureaucracy.
I'm
That's
actually
you.
pretty good at that one myself, too. Not bureaucracy, but conversations at least. But all right, so it's Hopscotch and Static with the EMPs.
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cavalry with the machine gun, and Scrawl with the shotgun, hopefully not at your back.
I will have reloaded my pistol while I'm in camp.
Yes. Yeah, if anybody wants to reload anything.
Can we fix armor? Could we have mended armor whilst we were here?
You can. That is. I think it's basic tech.
And what do we do basic tech to do so?
What do we do with that?
Let's see. You would roll, and then we will repair a bit.
That is 22 for Scrawl, healing his armor.
9.
16.
Scrawl watches Cavalry cut holes bigger into armor. Cavalry, you only need 2 armholes. What are you doing?
Preparing for the radiation. All right. So, Scroll, why don't you roll a D10 and we'll add that back to your armor.
If I get excess, could I use it to heal other people's?
Yes, please.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so I rolled a 6. I will heal mine for 2, and having observed Cavalry cutting holes, I will stop them and patch them up for 4.
Oh, that's how you do it.
You want to stop the stuff from coming through.
I see.
Then I got a 16.
Okay, that should be good. So let's roll that d10.
It's a 3. Which just so happens to be exactly what I needed.
Perfect.
What was the first roll again, Mike?
Basic tech.
Basic. Thank you. $14.
All right. Let's roll that d10. You can add that to your.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right.
Can we edit? Or do you have to
So
edit
if you
it?
click on the light armor, at the bottom there's a stat called body armor ablation. And you just change that to 0. Or whatever it would be.
What?
And if you need one
Yeah,
more,
so if you-
I can. I had one excess.
Yes, if you click on the armor, the little window pops up. There's an ablation under it.
It's at the very bottom under settings.
Oh, got it.
And then you can drop that down. And apparently you got shot in the head at some point because you lost a...
I did. I got shot everywhere.
How many times from stat? No. Oh, wait, no. Last time I think we spent the game shooting static, did we not?
I got hit.
I shot Static, yeah.
Yeah, then Cavalry was just going
And
around
me.
shooting all
Yeah,
their
I was
friends.
gonna say, didn't you shoot the
Yep.
hopscotch as well?
I got
I
shot.
don't remember shooting Hopscotch. I don't think so.
Hopscotch remembers.
Oh,
Don't
look
worry.
Hopscotch, remember?
She has not
That
forgotten.
Patron remembers.
Well, Hopscotch remembers. All right. Using pieces found around the camp. So not the piece repairs, bits of various
But effective.
parts of metal stuck in there, but yes, definitely effective. And so we are heading out to the that scavenger camp.
Mhm.
All right. So as you make your way back out there, again, pretty quiet out front. There's 2 doors, one on the front of the building, and there's one on the side. What is your approach going to be?
I think definitely the side.
Not one grenade in each door?
We could split up. Probably dangerous to do that. We don't have comms.
In Old Neighborhood, we had saying, split party for success.
Sounds right.
Divide and conquer. Old saying. Clearly can't go wrong.
We really need some walkie-talkie situation.
You have cell phones at least.
Okay. Cavalry, you are the
Yeah,
Max
yeah.
Tech officer. You need to make plan, because clearly I am just here to heal you when you die.
Yeah, with only 4 of us. How many people did you observe when you were here?
We definitely saw one.
So there's at least one scaver. Okay.
But he did wear butcher bib with lots of blood on it, so clearly there can't be many left alive inside.
I don't think that's what that meant.
I think Hopscotch has got it there. I don't think that's what that meant.
Cooking for people.
Don't eat soup here.
I have soup.
It's not rat. Don't eat.
It's not rat
Not
soup.
rat. Don't eat it.
So looking at it, you'd probably think the building is about 75 feet by 50 feet, something like that.
Pretty small.
Yeah, pretty small. two doors. One's kind of in the middle on the long side, and then that's what I'm calling the front. And then on the shorter side, there's a door towards the front. So it's kind of a door here, and then like right around the corner, there's another door.
I think
So like,
Do we see cameras anywhere?
Do not. You do see generators with some cables running into the building, but no cameras.
Do we detect landmines?
How are you detecting these landmines?
Perception? I don't know.
I'm
Scrawl picks up
perceiving.
handful of rocks.
Hey, 16?
Oh, very cool. The ground looks pretty, dried and cracked, but there's nothing that looks like it was dug up.
So this building
So
is
just-
like roughly
Okay.
the size of like a small or medium gas station is kind of the idea then.
Yeah. A couple rooms most likely inside, but it's not gonna be a massive complex.
So maybe we
How many-
create distraction at front door and then go inside door.
I mean,
How many
could do
vehicles
that.
were there the first time, and how many vehicles are there now?
Clever
Oh, nice.
question.
Excellent question.
Very cool. So around back there are two kind of pickup trucks out there, and last time you were looking, there was one.
I mean,
It appears we have a new friend.
I could go outside.
See
out
radiative,
front, make a distraction.
radioactive tentacle coming off our scaver friend.
Do we want to cut the power to the generator and have them come out to us?
That could work.
I did like the idea of Static with the boombox.
That's exactly what I was picturing. Just say anything. Now everyone knows how
I'm
old
so
we
sorry.
are.
I thought this was Stacy's house. I was here to declare my love.
I have one more smoke grenade. If so, I do. I'd throw a smoke grenade outside the front door. We cut power, and then when they all stumble out into the smoke, not knowing what's going on, we can go in the side door and surprise them as they come back in.
It's so needlessly complicated. I love it.
Is there any other way?
Nope. That's the only way.
Awesome.
Small pop of smoke grenade might also serve the purpose of just drawing them out the door. I have no idea how loud a smoke grenade is.
I don't think they're super loud.
They're not very, yeah.
Yeah. So is that the plan we're going with?
Yeah. Let's
I
make
think
sure
so.
we pop it up
Sounds
the
great.
door between them and the generators, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who is going to cut the power, and then can I have a basic tech?
Who's got a good basic tech?
And are you gonna just cut the cable? Are you gonna like power off the generator? Are you gonna destroy it?
Might this be determined by our basic tech roll? But I'm actually very good at basic tech. So Scrawl will volunteer to hide. I will chuck my grenade, and then I will yank or possibly turn off generator depending on skill level check. So 19 to turn off.
Okay. So you could turn it off, however you'd like. If you want to destroy it, or if you would like if you want to cut a cable, or if you want to like power it off, that's fine too.
I think if I have the choice, I will just power it off because there's
Okay.
potential value there, and then I'll try and throw the grenade at the front door, and then
All right.
run around the side of the building to catch up to team. Let's see how good a grenade throw here. Oh, nice. Finally, I'm rolling okay.
Right.
15 to throw it towards the front door.
Plops right in front of the front door.
Perfect. And running for side of building. Go, go, go!
All right. And as you come in, It is a small kind of tunnel-shaped room. Kind of looks like some supplies stored in here. There's just various bits they've kind of stolen and scavenged from the area to kind of rebuild the building and kind of prop things up. And you can kind of see that the door up here is open and some smoke is coming in from the front. And there's a guy out front. And from behind this door, you hear someone be like, "Hey, the fuck with the power." What are you doing?
Do we
I
wait?
think Static is going to powers out because the static is here, baby. He's gonna rock out on his guitar.
We don't wait. Okay.
I would like to
Fantastic.
go towards the door so that as soon as they come through, I'm ready to pounce.
All right.
Pounce like a mountain puma.
I
Yeah.
will wait and aim in a way that I don't shoot hopscotch if somebody comes
Thank
through
you.
the door that I accidentally opened over
All
this
right.
direction.
Thank you. If I get shot by everyone else on this fucking team,
Now,
Scrawl
I would like
yet
to
to
point
shoot
two
out
out of three.
that it is dark in here. There is just a little bit of light filtering in through these open doors. So
Wait
it
a
may not be the
second.
easiest thing to shoot. So if you've...
What does Cyber Eye do?
depends what you have in your Cyber Eye.
To have a level.
You have a zoom on there. So if
No,
you aim,
Not
you get
a lot of help.
yeah, so if you're taking a long distance shot, you get an extra +1.
Gotcha. Does not help see in dark. Unfortunately, still possible to shoot you.
Excellent.
All right. And let's have some initiatives, please. Which I think...
10 plus dex.
Oh.
Yeah,
Scroll back to rolling successfully.
Okay. My dex was a 15.
all right. And what did we get here? So we got 15 for Hopscotch.
I thought it was reflex. Is it dex?
It is reflex.
Oh,
Then I didn't get anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I
Holy
go
Static, what'd
up
you get?
to a 9 with Scroll then.
Puts me at 10.
And Static got a what was that? A 15, I think. No, Static got a 10.
10. And then Cavalry
8.
is 8. All right. Kind of hearing some, what's going on with the power? He's going to check that out.
Where's he going?
And
That scared
pounce.
Yeah, Scrawl and Hopscotch held some actions there, so let's deal with those.
I
So
will-
let's go with Hopscotch since you're up first.
And
There's
Hopscotch
your
gets
closest.
shot by Scroll.
All right, going for the classic tackle.
All right, let's do
A nice grapple, if you will, for 22.
Yeah. That is grappled.
Any obvious weapons on this guy?
Yeah, he's got a pistol on his hip and a shotgun in his hand.
All right, so as I take him down, I want to try to get that shotgun and like kick it towards Scrawl.
All right, yeah, give me another brawl.
Nine
So both crit failed.
and a fail.
So I think with that, he kind of starts to drop the shotgun. As you kick it, you kind of smash it, kind of as it's coming down, kind of step on it and bend the barrel.
Excellent.
And Scrawl.
Scrawl said he was intentionally not trying to shoot Hopscotch. So seeing as Hopscotch is now wrangled around the guy like Snake, he will not shoot.
Okay.
You're pretty close. You could go for like a nice pistol whip or something.
You could aim.
Yes, but I loaded incendiary ammo, so seems like would go poorly for Hopscotch.
Thank you. Thank you for not.
Yes, it would. Awesome.
It's like,
All right.
cool, this will be a close quarters fighting. I'll put something new in here.
Yay.
Hopscotch climbs on the guy's back.
All right, Static.
So Hopscotch is on this guy's back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So Static, he's got his guitar out. He is going to run up and swing at this dude with his guitar.
All right. He's gonna try to get out of the way and have a penalty because he's quite wrapped up.
Got a 9 on melee weapon.
He managed to crit that. So we'll kind of,
Hopscotch in the way.
yeah, shoving Hopscotch in the way so I can have a brawl.
I told you, Hopscotch
As is
wrapped
par for
around
the
him
course.
like Snake.
I was aiming for the knees.
Hitting Hopscotch in the leg.
What is the damage on a guitar?
Let's do it's called a light melee, so 1d6.
5.
That is 5 damage, Hopscotch, but half your armor. So as long as you've got an armor over 10, no damage.
Okay. Well, 10 even.
Okay, yeah, so no damage.
Okay.
All sucked up by the armor, but he definitely whacked you in the leg with it.
Sorry. He was spinning around. I was trying to knock. I didn't shoot you.
I'm gonna shove that up your ass later.
Please don't. I'd rather like this
Oh,
guitar.
come on, Static. You know it's not the craziest thing you've done.
I didn't say it was. I just said I like this guitar.
That's a melee, so you've got a second attack if you'd like it.
Yeah, he's going to,
Yeah,
watch
great.
out this time. I'm swinging again. Actually, he's going to, fuck this. He's going to drop the guitar and just swing on the guy.
All right.
There we go. 15 to hit.
Now that's a 12 to evade, so yeah, you'll connect.
Oh.
So what is your body?
What's that? My body is 7.
Oh, big. So that's 3d6 damage.
5 whole damage.
He's wearing. So how much armor does Hopscotch count as? No.
I am sturdy. I am sturdy. So at least like a 10, 15, It's a lot.
Actually, if you grab a human shield, is actually a thing in this game, and it is just their health
Good.
points.
There we go.
Yeah. So you connect, kind of sinking a little bit. You kind of hear it. Anything else? You good there?
He's good there. That's his turn.
All right. Hopscotch.
All right. I am just gonna get him down to the ground and start swinging.
All right. Yeah, so you can start taking some swings on him if you'd like.
Sure would. 20.
Oh, God.
Yeah. 4.
Oh, that is a crit. He manages to kind of elbow your first swing out of the way.
What?
This
Do I
guy
get
is
a
apparently
second?
a ninja. You do get a second one because it's a melee.
Okay. No, you will not. 23.
No, will not. What is your body?
6.
2d6, please.
Eight.
Ooh. All right. Definitely connecting. Scrawl.
Scrawl's gonna come up to the door and be like, "Cavalry, follow me in. I'm breaching," and I'm gonna kick through the door, despite seeing people clearly down through the other way, into this apparently pitch black room. But I
Yeah.
will see this guy here, and I will.
Yeah, this is back outside.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm just kind of off the map when I move up, is what happens here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So for purposes of getting out of Cavalry's way, I'll at least move up one, but I will shoot the guy right here.
Okay.
So I'll move kind of out and clear, although now I'm in my smoke cloud. But yeah, I'll just move close to him and then blast with the shotgun. Even on a critical fail, still rolling an 11.
Yeah, with the that will miss. Can you roll under your luck for me? Roll a d10.
Yeah, probably not though. Yeah, now I roll a 9.
Good job.
Can I have a d6, please?
Of course. And there's a 6. Roll 3s every time I need to roll.
So as you pull the trigger and take the shot, it is a much larger fireball than you expected, as some of the ammo inside starts to burn as well and is destroyed. So you're going to need to reload that.
Rip.
All right. This guy going to take a step up, and all he can see is static. So he will take a shot with his terrible quality shotgun.
All right.
4. That's why did it roll damage instead of the attack? As part of the door frame next to you explodes into a shower of splinters and concrete as he misses. Cavalry.
As to not shoot static or hopscotch, I'm gonna come this way, and I'm gonna kick that guy in the junk with my talon foot.
Ooh, nice. Brawl, please. He's wily, but that's a crit.
So is Cav.
29 definitely hits.
Oh, man.
As you sink that,
What do I need now? The talon foot
as
into
you
his
sink
junk.
that talon foot, so that is 1d6. All right, as that sinks in and draws blood, since it's melee, you have another shot.
Once again.
Let's move this guy back up. Because he apparently was trying to run away. 21 is going to hit because he
21.
crit fails. So let's do 2d6 on this one since he failed and kind of leans into it.
Aw. That's a 5.
Still taking damage, still bleeding more. Still up, but definitely got some puncture wounds now.
I'm gonna look over to Hopscotch like, huh? Like I did good?
Yeah.
I did good? Ah.
All right. Seeing that this guy is going to step up here, and he is going to take a shot at Cavalry, who's kicking his friend with his pistol, with his shotgun, and crit for a 20.
Oh, of course.
Will fire for. That is another critical. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 22 minus your armor.
Okay.
This is not very nice.
No.
No, and then I'm gonna need 2d6 when you're got a second.
Hang on. One step at a time,
Is
please.
he about to kick Cavalry's other leg off?
Yeah.
Down 1. Goes down 1. No, too many.
Yeah, undoing it's hard.
Yeah. All right. Now what?
2d6,
now you-
please, for the critical injury. That is a collapsed lung as the slug tears through the armor and through your lung.
Okay.
So your move is -2, and your death saves are +1.
Okay.
It's fine. I've had collapsed lung, no big deal.
Seems to happen on a weekly basis here.
It does seem to be favorite injury.
Pretty common.
All right. This guy is going to turn around trying to see where that shotgun shell came from, and he will fire into the smoke, trying to hit Scrawl, but kind of hard to see where he is. As he turns and levels, he will fire wildly. This guy is going to try to shake Hopscotch off, so if you can give me a brawl, Hopscotch. It's a 14.
24.
And that is a 24.
I just
Yep.
hug so tight. Like, if it weren't the fear of death, it would just be like the greatest bear hug that he's ever received.
And Static.
All right, so Static is going to keep trying to punch this guy. First one's a 12.
Indeed. First is a 20. Manages to kind of glance that off of his shoulder.
There we go. Second one's a 17.
That's going to hit.
11 points of damage.
All right, that was a square shot. He is looking pretty dazed there.
I think he just kind of hooked him right in the solar plexus. That's what you get.
Hopscotch.
All right. I will continue this very intimate moment with this person here. Just arms and legs fully wrapped around. I want to try to take the other gun that they had on them and just pull it away from them and then crack them in the head with it.
All right, yeah. Give me a brawl. That's pretty cool.
22.
He got a 1 for a total of a 1.
Excellent.
So you can wrest that gun from him. You can pistol whip him with that if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do 2d6.
That would be 7. This is mine now. I own this. Look at my new toy, guys.
Oh, that's nice.
He is very, very dazed, kind of bleeding from the ear a bit. He is not looking good.
And I'm just gonna squeeze my leg muscles a little bit tighter, just for effect. Just really make it like, ugh.
And Scrawl in the smoke. This guy out by the generator. Muted.
With a burning shotgun in his hand as well, not to be forgotten.
Yes.
I feel like I'm going to drop the shotgun for the moment. And can I reach into my medical bag and pull out a scalpel?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I will just go for the scalpel attack on this guy in front of me. Sliding in here and jab, jab, jab.
All right. I think there's a melee. There's
Melee weapon.
Yep. And he will.
So 15 on 9 because I am not good at this.
Well, that's still gonna land.
Jab, jab, jab. I don't know what a scalpel does damage though.
So 1d6.
Okay. 5 damage.
All right. Mostly absorbed by armor, but a pretty good scratch in it. And let's you give it a second shot if you'd like with the scalpel.
Yep. I'm apparently having a cat fight behind me. That's a 9. Gonna need him
That
to critically fail.
Yeah, unfortunately, not going to land. Oh, that gets all up in the armor.
Well,
But you definitely nicked him.
very nice guy. You bleed here. I'm going to retreat to friends. And I'll move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Hi, friends. Guy out here very upset with me. And move back one further.
This guy is going to take a shot at Static again. Trying to hopefully aim better than Wall last time. Does not make it. Again, hits the wall, but a little bit closer. He's slowly finding out where you are. Cavalry.
I'm gonna help Scrawl outside
Okay.
after having kicked that guy in the crotch twice. So I'll go up and then.
So it's a bit smoky out here, but you can definitely see, kind of the shape in the distance.
All right, it's a little too close for my assault rifle, so I will use my heavy pistol.
All right.
Hmm, 15.
All right, that will hit.
7.
Okay.
And again.
Yep.
Ooh, nope. Oof.
Hey, at least it's only one less.
Can you roll under your luck for me?
Never.
Would be first.
Nope.
How about a D6, please?
It's fine, Cavalry. Toss weapon in burning pile of guns.
Yeah, that gun
That's
is
a 6
super
for my
jammed.
D6. Yep.
So it'd be an action to clear it.
Okay.
All right. Back up. We got our scaver in a doorway who is going to try to take a shot at Hopscotch with his pistol. He drops his shotgun. That is even with the penalty for shooting into a tussle there. He does manage to land that hit for that is 12 damage.
Better than 22.
Yeah, he did not crit this time. But apparently he's a crack shot. That is a 1 rate of fire. He's done.
I can subtract from my armor, yeah.
Yes. This guy is going to look through the smoke and try to take a shot over at Cavalry. Through the smoke. Or... that is an 8. That is a miss. Shotgun slugs just running wildly through the air. Not near anyone in particular, just out and about. This guy is going to try to shake Hopscotch off again. He's getting a little slippery since he's quite bloody. So can I have a brawl, please, Hopscotch? Gonna beat a whole 8.
Excellent.
That'll do it. 32.
I would like to just fly up and do the coolest moves that anybody has ever seen in their entire life. I'm parkouring off walls and look like a ballerina at the same time. It is glorious.
And would you like to... He has 1 hit point left, so would you like to kill him or knock him out? In this crazy parkour movement.
Being that I witnessed somebody with a wheelbarrow full of body parts, screw it. Goodbye.
All right.
Snap the
I
neck.
kind of pictured you like running up around this hallway and just snapping his neck with while you're running around the top of this hallway.
Cavalry, was that just Hopscotch running around in the air off the walls in there, or was that like a Dracula bat?
No, that was Hopscotch.
Both.
She's genuinely
That
intimidating.
was Hopscotch, man.
It's my mutant ability. I can walk on ceilings now.
I may be less disinclined to avoid the radiation now. That was pretty fucking cool.
She's a stern
Pretty cool.
badass.
I have 1 skill, guys.
All right, Static.
Oh, Static is me. Static, with this dude being dead, he's going to step over this dude's
New
body,
campaign, who dis?
and he's just going to kind of step around the corner and start punching this dude in the face. Actually, there's nobody behind them. He's gonna pull out his gun and shoot. 14 for a pistol?
14 will hit.
All right.
Yeah, that will hit.
That's
Ooh.
13 points of damage.
All right. Landed pretty good.
And then
Anything else? Or you good
he's
there?
going to step back out. There's 2 more in there.
All right. Hopscotch.
I will continue my parkour delight and run up in through the door, and then just yell out to them like, "Get the flank! I'm gonna get him from behind!" And I will try to like flip over them as to like pull them back.
All right. How about a brawl?
"24.
Yeah. Easy.
So I'm just kind of like holding them there with their arms put back, kind of full frontal for my friends to beat the shit up.
Full Nelson. Yeah.
This is how you get shot here for static. Holding guys in front of us to shoot doesn't go
It does seem counter to your desire not to be
I
shot.
didn't say you had to shoot them.
We have one set of skills, otherwise, you only one that's useful of punching things.
Yeah. I guess.
Would you like to take another swing on him while you're kind of holding him?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Rip his arm
Give me
off.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I did so good. I tickle.
Definitely
I
not
tickle
able to
them.
end that blow.
Did you learn that one from me?
It seemed really effective back at the trailer.
It was, but it's very situational.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
Nick learns best by showing him what not to do. It's very, very good teaching.
All right, Scrawl.
Having retreated away from this guy, Scrawl realizes he can safely reload and will take cover behind Cavalry's heavily armored self and reload his shotgun.
All right.
Chucking ammo behind him. Hot ammo, hot ammo, hot ammo.
This guy is going to take a shot at the static around the door again with his shotgun for a 14, which will hit, unfortunately, for 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 for a total of 10.
Not gonna beat my armor.
Nope. Glancing blow around the
I'm
wall.
telling you, you're gonna have to do better, and you do a little better every time, but it's not gonna be enough to save you.
I'm coming for that cyberware. Cavalry.
With my pistol being jammed, even though I'm close, I'm gonna shoot at him with my assault rifle.
Okay.
You could always move further away.
You
you
are
could-
right behind me, so I'm pushing you back as well.
This is all just outside area, so you can
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
all
move.
just outside, so you could.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just outside.
Well then, yeah.
So yeah, you could
I'll
back
back up.
Yeah,
Where's optimal distance?
you could. That's fine. Just
Okay. $19.
that is enough to hit him.
A bucket.
Even at close range, that was enough.
16 damage.
All right, kind of definitely lights him up a bit. Did not care for that one. Coming out of places now.
Good.
Kind of hard to tell what's his blood, what's blood that was on his apron.
What's scabbard
Yeah.
blood? Yeah.
But we come up to our restrained one, who's going to try to shake off Hopscotch. So if you can give me another brawl. That's a whole 16.
25.
Going nowhere. That's fine. All right. The one that was just terribly shot will take a shot with his shotgun back towards Cavalry.
Good choice. Can't shoot Scrawl. It's impossible.
I'm apparently very shootable.
Or that is nowhere near enough. Wildly throwing shells through the air. Static.
Static is going to step back around the door, and he is going to try and pistol whip this guy a couple of times.
All right. Melee.
Oh, melee. I'm sorry. Oh. I
that's
think
good.
he.
So-
What happens is he tries to pistol whip this guy, but he ends up just throwing his gun into the room. Damn it!
You do get another swing in melee.
Yeah, he'll take a fisto swing at this guy. 13.
11. That will land. As he's kind of like, you threw the. Oh,
10 more damage.
I love that Static is somehow the most burly of us all.
I mean, he's a physical specimen, baby.
apparently he's a beast.
Yeah,
It's all that lifting of amplifiers.
it's true. I mean, do you think hair flips? You gotta practice those. That's cardio.
He's got like an F1 driver neck. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, Hopscotch.
Okay. I'm holding this guy in front of me. I'm gonna just kind of like pivot us a little bit, and then I'm going to use his friend's gun that I have in my hand and shoot the one up in the corner there near us.
Oh, nice.
Would that be a handgun?
And it would be handgun.
What am I holding? 16.
More than enough. That will land. Let's have some damage.
Is that like 2d6?
Uh,
What would that I stole
Oh,
from
right.
that person?
yeah, that you stole from that guy is going to actually be 3d6. He's a heavy.
11. That's the most damage I've probably ever done. Good at wrestling. That's about it.
All right. Kind of makes it through the armor. You see some blood seep out. And there is actually a second shot with a heavy pistol.
Fantastic. 13.
Not quite. That one will go wide. Scrawl. Freshly loaded shotgun.
It has cooled down, friend. Now it's time for you to heat up. And he's going to move in and try and make a wonderful shotgun blast on this guy. For fuck's sake!
Oh.
Scrawl, what are you doing, man?
And that's a 10 on the 2d6 to see what happens to my... Or it's 1d6?
Yes.
Would have been...
Roll under your luck first.
Oh.
So D10.
Yeah, we both know that that's not going to happen. I can only roll low on the regular text. 6, but I burned a couple luck, so that's over.
Oh, right. All right, now it's a 1d6.
3.
Your next shot is going to be at a -2.
Yay!
The scope seems to have the sight seemed to have jostled loose a bit.
Well, friend, next shot, it'll be heating up.
This guy is going to take a shot over towards Hopscotch. He's going to aim to kind of hit Hopscotch. He's going to go for head because he doesn't want to shoot his friend.
Can I
And it
roll
will
for
miss-
human shields?
It will miss wildly. Yeah, give me roll under your luck.
I did.
You did. He does shoot his friend. You managed to spin the body in the way. Let's do it. That is not good. He is seriously wounded. Shoots him right in the chest.
Ooh.
Oh, Cavalry.
I would like to finish the guy out here.
All right.
Please do.
21.
Yeah, that will hit. Ooh, crit.
25.
Yeah, can I have 2d6 for the critical injury?
Nine.
As these bullets tear into him, that tears some muscles in his arms. How do you want to do it? Because that is way more than it needs to get rid of him.
You mean 30 damage was enough? The arm he was holding his shotgun just blows off. He sort of like looks down at it, and then he collapses.
And down.
Scrawl, free arm.
It's good, because probably next shot blows off Scrawl's own arm.
This guy's going to try to shoot off Hopscotch. Can I have a brawl? Get to beat a whole 13. I have a feeling you're going to be fine. Yeah. He's going nowhere. Alright. Okay. Static.
Static is going to just keep pounding on this guy. First one's a 17.
Yeah, that will do.
9 points of damage.
All right. He is looking rough.
And then second one, 13.
Yep, that's an 8. Oh, sorry, 7.
Come on. 4 points of damage on 3d6.
High roller.
That is his HP.
I think he's
How do you wanna do it?
winding up for this big hit, and he just kind of he miffs it and just punches the dude straight in the throat. Oh shit! I meant to do
And
that.
gasping for air, goes limp in Hopscotch's arms.
Oh.
And I just drop him and like brush off his debris from me.
And it is your turn.
I'm gonna turn to the fine person in the corner and give it a sexy, smoldering look and be like, "Your turn, baby." And pounce with my fist. I'm gonna just punch the shit out of him.
Give me before you do that.
Oh, just delete.
No, you're gonna have to roll it anyway. If you want to hit that face by the reputation, since you intimidated him, let's do a face down real quick.
10.
Nine.
Oh.
All right, so he is intimidated. So when he rolls this, it will be at a penalty. He's only lightly wounded, so just that one penalty. All right, and your 24 will definitely hit, beats his 15. So let's see that damage.
That would be a 5 for the first hit.
All right, kind of thuds mostly into his chest, but you do feel a little bit of a give.
And then punch number 2. 25.
That's gonna hit. Beats his 9.
For a whole 3 damage.
All right, again, a little bit gets through.
Is he just wearing an apron?
It's like
Am
a
I just
leather
punching
apron.
the blood apron is the armor?
It's kind of hard to get a purchase. You know, you're slipping on the blood as you're kind of rocking to him.
Gross.
Scrawl.
Don't worry, Scrawl cleared out all the bad doers out here. He's totally safe. But you all are kind of in way, and I'll kind of squeeze my static duck, and I will try and shoot my static in the door and not shoot everybody.
Nice.
Which is going to go great at my -2 and rolling skills, which have been so successful.
Yeah, Foundry's been mean, man.
So that's a 19, -2 makes it a 17.
Even with, it still hits.
And
Nice.
hopefully with the spread, it doesn't kill everybody in the room. So that's 11 points of damage incendiary. So he is also now on fire.
Okay, was that the person like next to me?
Yes.
Very possibly.
Very small room. It's like 6 feet across.
Let's have Hopscotch roll under your luck to see if you can avoid this. If you're lucky enough to not be in the way.
Please, can I get shot by everybody?
Trifecta.
Oh, I did. My luck is
Yeah.
5.
You managed to duck behind some cover as these
He
flames.
told you, Hopscotch, Scrawl would never shoot you.
Thanks. Today.
Only cavalry, and only because they're very heavily armored.
Hey, I shot Hopscotch too. Yeah,
No,
see,
I
This
mean,
should
I
not
would
be a
only
point
shoot
of pride.
cavalry.
Oh.
I'm not proud. I didn't want Cavalry to be left out. I don't know.
I just watch your back, my sweet friend.
I normally have someone do that for me.
So this guy will run out of the corner while on fire, push through these kind of plastic curtains in here. This very much looks like Dexter's room, and will dive in to an ice bath back here to put the flames out. And Cavalry.
I can move 3 whole spaces.
Very slowly coming in.
1, 2, 3.
It's fine, Cavalry. Static standing in the way anyway, so we couldn't go any further.
No, go ahead and shoot. It'll be great. Go ahead and shoot.
Who? Yeah, who's left? Is it just this guy down here?
I set guy on fire and he ran off like flaming torch man.
Yeah, there's a guy on fire diving into this ice bucket.
Is the door to my left like open? Can I see into that room?
So
I can't on the screen, but like can't Hopscotch see in there.
I think if you can you see in there now? If I move you a little closer? Yeah. So you can kind of make out what's in there. There's looks like kind of a desk. Some cables coming in. So there's some tech going on in here. Give me a perception.
Can I see the person? Where is the person? 16 total.
Yeah, you can definitely see a person with a gun kind of like aimed at the door, ducking behind the desk.
Excellent. I'm just gonna shout out 9 o'clock.
What time is it? In game?
Definitely earlier than 9.
It's not for a few hours. What happened to 9 o'clock?
No, that direction.
My 9 or your 9?
You see Static. He's
And
looking at his
Static.
watch. Just... Something there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Static.
He is going to come into the room. Now, what did you mean when you said 9 o'clock?
There. That way.
He's going to lean around the corner. Oh! You meant there's an enemy in that room. Okay. And he's going to... Oh, wait. He still doesn't have his pistol. So he's going to get up here. That's his 7 move. And he's...
So as you come in the room, he was holding his
Oh, shit, that's right.
gunshot. So that is going to hit with a 16.
All right.
And it will do... that is a crit. So that is 22.
Oh!
6655. And then if you would like to give me 2d6 for the critical injury to your body.
That's a 10?
That is a spinal injury.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
So you cannot take any action. You cannot take any action but move this turn, and your base death save goes up by 1.
It's not good.
What happens if Static can't dance?
We will strap him to pole and he can be full dancer.
That sounds like the best idea.
So I think as you come in, that bullet comes and rips right around the armor. You can kind of feel this excruciating pain in your back as you step in. Are you going to continue going in, or are you going to back out?
I think he's going to, kind of stumble forward and end up dropping in this spot if he's got a spinal injury.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't move my legs.
He's fine. Scrawl fix.
No, I still have them, but I can't use them.
Exactly. I replace with new legs you can use.
I like my legs. I don't want to lose them.
We shall see.
Hopscotch.
Scrawl, can you get to Static? ASAP.
Depends. As long as nobody stands in front of the door, I'll come in and help.
There's just dead people there. You can step on them.
He's fine. They're squishy.
All right. So, feeling confident that Scrawl is going to go heal our broken little friend, I am going to do a full sprint up to the guy in the tub and just keep his ass underwater for a little bit longer.
Oh,
Fantastic.
nice.
Awesome. Give me a brawl. That's super cool.
He dead, yo.
I drowned a man today.
Yeah. You just hold him underwater until the bubbles stop. Problem solved.
Sure did.
Scroll.
So is this guy still alive then that shot
Yeah.
Scrawl?
Yes.
Or Static? Okay, Static, I'm here. I save you as soon as this guy that will shoot Scrawl while doing advanced surgery on your spine is dealt with. And I will move in a way that doesn't result in me shooting Static on the ground. And I will try and blast the guy that's right here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. A 16.
A 16 will hit.
Good lord. 2, I think. Alright, so 12 points of incendiary damage. And then I will quickly move back in front of door and be like, ha! Try and get through icy pool now, bitch!
And he is on fire.
As he moves over and gives Static a fiery hug.
All right, Cavalry.
Actually, I lied.
Stepping
I didn't
over
do that
bodies.
because that would be dumb to block door.
Stepping over bodies. Stepping over bodies.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I've got line of sight. I'm gonna try to aim as to not shoot Static.
Okay.
Shouldn't be hard. He's on the ground.
Yeah, should be easy.
So you aiming for this guy's head, kind of thing? Or you
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
So -8.
Ooh. Does it do it automatically if you hit the aim button?
It should.
Yeah, it does. 11.
All right. Are you good? You can throw luck at it, or you're good?
How much luck would I have to throw?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have much luck, so yeah, no, I'll keep it.
Okay. That is going to go wide and hit into the wall.
Okay.
It's hard to see head when on fire.
This guy is
It's true.
on fire. He is going to have to spend his turn putting himself out.
Haha, take that, flaming jerk.
And Static.
Static is going to just kind of crawl towards the door.
All right.
Scrawl will
Hopscotch.
be like, you really shouldn't move with bullet in spinal cord.
Yeah.
In spine.
I just tried to get safe. I'm scared.
I am checking out, because, there's just a clusterfuck of people above me. So I'm looking in this room over here to the right.
All right. And as you kind of pop your head in, there is a gunshot from above towards the door.
Excellent.
That is gonna hit for 10 damage.
All right.
But there is there's another scaver up there, holding a large pistol, kind of aimed down at the door. It's like, don't you come in here.
Well, I want to. And the door opened.
All right, so what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot the person up here at the front of the room.
Nice. Handgun, please.
Mm-hmm. Womp womp. Whole 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wide.
But you said this one has a second shot, yeah?
Yes.
Whole 12.
That is also going to go wide.
Alright. I'm just gonna chill.
All right. Scroll.
Yeah, you put out flames, but I put them back on. I will shoot again.
Nice.
18.
That will hit.
For 11 points of damage again.
Back on fire. All right, he's looking pretty rough. Seriously wounded and on fire.
Would be better to just let self die, I'm certain.
Cavalry.
No longer trying to aim for the head. Just gonna shoot him.
All right.
Or 18.
That will hit.
Oh,
Ah,
Oof.
crappy.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
All right. He is looking unpleasant.
Easiest way out would be shoot self instead of put out bullets or fire. Much quicker.
This guy is going to take a shot down at Hopscotch. That is going to hit with a 15. That is 9 damage. But if that's less than your armor, then no problem.
Yep.
Our scaver over here on fire is going to succumb to the flames before he gets a chance to act. And static.
he's just gonna wait for somebody to do something to his legs because he can't attack until then.
Fix it. Hopscotch.
Okay. Just full speed ahead. And I'm just gonna, like, jump up, both legs in the air, like, going sideways. And try to kick his ass to the ground.
Shooting at you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, brawl. And down he goes. Can I have 2d6 for the damage?
A whole 3.
All right. Most of that gets taken up by the armor. But you have a second melee attack as you bring him to the ground with you.
Yep. And I'm just gonna, like, jump on him. 25.
Yeah. That beats
I jump
his 18.
real hard.
You do. 2d6.
4.
That armor is sturdy on this guy, but you are doing some damage. Okay, yeah. I was like, did I just damage Hopscotch? No, I did not. Scroll.
I will run back to this main room and be like, "It's fine, Cavalry. I will deal with Static. You go save Hopscotch, and then victory shall be ours." And I will administer some kind of sedative from my medical pack to Static and be like, "You must quit moving, otherwise bullet in spine ends up in brain or worse."
They can do that?
You,
Like the bullet can swim up my spine. And the drugs are hitting him right now. Bullet can swim up my spine. And it could get...
you can also do a paramedic if you would like to try to heal that, or try to at least mitigate the...
You just cut right through.
And I will show him exactly how a bullet moves from spine to brain.
It goes like this. Up here. I don't think it's supposed to feel that
My
way.
rolls have been so epically bad tonight. That's my third crit fail, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
we don't like you tonight.
I said earlier you were not long for this world. I didn't think it'd be in the next 10
I
minutes,
didn't think it
but
would be because of
I didn't even
Scrawl.
recall.
Cavalry.
I'm gonna move all of my 3 feet. What do I see in here?
Hopscotch has knocked
I-
a guy to the ground and is just like stomping him.
See it? Okay. That. You good?
yeah, I think so.
He's pretty dead. You don't need to keep stomping him. He's
He's
pretty
not,
dead
He's not
there.
quite dead. He's
No,
still trying to
not
fight
yet.
back.
Can I kind of just like take a little hop back and give Cavalry some room?
Yeah. You can lean back.
If you were so inclined to shoot.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's shoot. Ooh.
That is gonna
15?
That is gonna be wide. Kind of hitting
Okay.
the ground in front of him.
That's gonna startle him. He's nervous now.
He's definitely nervous. Some concrete fragments in the eye. All right. From the ground, he's going to try to take a shot at Hopscotch, who is trying to stomp him. So can I... Yeah. So I will roll his pistol. The disadvantage because you're shooting at it or stomping him. And he will miss, hitting up in the ceiling. And Static. You can... you're still... moving like half speed, but you can do actions. You got a little bit of numbing stuff back in you.
Well, I mean, if the bullet's moving, so should I then, I guess, right? And he's gonna kind of wander his way over here to the door where the fight is continuing on. He will stop right there so he's not blocking the door.
All right. Scotch.
Kind of a second verse, same as the first. I'm very annoyed. There's so many. They keep popping up. And I'm just like, go away. I'm sick of you. Oh no!
Still a
no.
15.
Fell down.
And it's still a 15.
He also got a 15, but we'll give it to him since you got a crit fail. He manages to kind of fend off your first stomp.
The second one is a 19. And I just say, oh, no, you don't. Back down.
That will land.
Eight damage that time.
All right. Definitely flattening out that armor. Scrawl.
All right. Well, Static, if you can move, I must have fixed something, so I'm going to go help Cavalry.
Okay. Whatever you gave me fixed everything.
I guess as I walk by Scrawl, I will actually
Yeah.
jab him with an auto heal, or speed heal, just helping him.
Body and will.
Yep.
Person calling me the target once per day. Yep. Heal the Static. I am stuck on the wall. It's okay, I just stepped on you a little.
Yeah, you can squeeze by if you've got the movement to get out.
Yeah, I'm using the door frame to keep myself up because I cannot breathe.
Static's feeling great except for the loss of use of his legs.
Fine, you don't really need them anyways. Look how well Cavalry does with only one.
I
Yeah.
thought she had 3 legs.
No, on third leg, different. It's okay, you'll soon be on fourth.
What 4 legs? It looked like a spider.
All right. Anything else, Scroll?
Nope, just kind of lining up here, ready to heal up Cavalry next.
All right, Cavalry.
I'm gonna move further into the room. So I'm kind of leaning on this here. And take another shot. Praying to God I don't hit Hopscotch. Or 18.
That will hit.
For 17 damage.
All right, he's seriously wounded on that one. He's going to take a shot at Hopscotch again. Because he's being stomped. And will miss. Static.
Static is going to just keep crawling up here. And crawl kind of under Scrawl's legs. Shit, he never picked up his pistol. He's got to keep crawling. Crawling. That's his turn. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you.
Hopscotch.
Oh no.
All right, Hopscotch, what are you up to?
Hopefully finish this guy off. So just what is it called? Haymaker? When you like jump down, you like elbow him in the chest on the way down. What is that called?
I don't know, but
Full
awesome.
wrestling moves here. 18.
That will land.
Four.
All right. Barely clinging to life.
All right. Hopefully this last one. 23.
Yeah. Yep. That's a 13.
Yeah. So I come down and I just like elbow him, and then I flip back up, and then just like somehow flip over and nail him with the other elbow.
And
8 damage.
how would you like to do it? Because he had 2 health left.
All right. Again, I just start flurrying around and look like a little propeller in the air for no reason. Just kicking off the wall, flipping up, landing, kick back up into the air, defying gravity, land again.
Yeah,
But man,
Hopscotch
is
from
it
the
pretty.
top rail.
And then, like, land on my feet and just kind of, clean my hands off. All right, how many rooms are in this little fucking shack?
Really
And with
inefficient use of space. Feel like in small house like this, they should have had more open floor plan.
Harry Potter tent
doesn't
bullshit.
allow.
Every single room, it's just gross and gross.
My parents' living
right.
room is this big.
Is everybody dead?
Okay,
I'm not
Come-
dead.
I'll first go to Cavalry. Cavalry, take deep breath, and I'll puncture the lung to inflate again. So I'll try and do a paramedic here so Cavalry can breathe.
Oh no!
Punctured the wrong lung.
You have punctured the other
Then
lung.
move up to static and see if I can finish his paralysis. Oh, look at that. I found the bullet.
Yep. So you can remove the effects of that one for the rest of the day, so you can be moving around. You'll have to get it treated permanently, but you are able to move about now.
Hopscotch, would you like me to see what I can do to wound you well? Let's
I
check.
just love the ease with which you walk by, stab your friend, go to the next one, stab them. Like,
This combat's medicine. You have to combat.
I can't
with
believe that was
medicine.
a fourth natural one. Like, holy crap.
Oh,
That was rough.
so, my vote is that we
Go
just
on.
fucking raid this shit. We're gonna steal those trucks in the back, burn this mother to the ground. That sounds like a great day.
This sounds like plan to Scrawl, and somebody
I
may
second
need to
that.
carry Static and the Cavalry.
I'm gonna throw Static over my shoulder and put him
Yes.
in one of the trucks.
I could get used
Because
to
somehow
this.
Static seems larger than Cavalry in armor. I don't get it, but it just seems to be the case.
And with that, we will wrap here.
So before we do all jump off, I know it's a little late, but just kind of pre-next week. So one thing I think we did, well, let's thank everybody that has kept watching, of course, and hopefully,
Yes,
Yeah,
you,
thank you,
audience.
guys.
Thank you.
and please tune in next week for the grand premiere of Campaign 1 of Thunderleaf Plays Cyberpunk, and I think we'll find some kind of name to actually call it. But thank you all, and have a great night.
Night.
Good night.